Here we are in the What's on Bristol car. You know the one that I'm talking about, that big white Range Rover with What's on Bristol written on the side. Sitting next to me is the lovely Nikki Cook. This lady writes the magazines that you read every month to find out what is going on in Bristol. And that's what we're going to do right now. We're actually going to go all over the city and discover what is going on, basically, aren't we?
We are. We're going to go off today and have a fun day of everything that's happening in the city, aren't we, Jamie?
What are the highlights? What are you excited about?
I'm excited about holding a baby lamb later on. How about you?
Well, more about that later. But first, I think we are off to the tobacco factory. Coming very, very soon at the tobacco factory is The Depraved Appetite of Tara the Free. Now, I think I'm saying that right. He was a French spy, wasn't he?
He was a French spy, 18th century, and it's an opera with puppets.
But don't let that put you off. It's like the Muppets, but singing. Like the Muppets, but singing.
But don't forget, the 18th century spy likes to eat live snakes, live cats, and amputated limbs. Are we going to get tickets? Are we going to go and watch it?
I think we have to. I think we have to, especially if it's going to be the Muppets singing. We've just jumped out of the car. We're just in front of the passenger shed to talk about the Cider Festival, which is taking place in there on the 27th and 28th of January. Now, Chris, this is your 10th anniversary of doing it, isn't it?
It certainly is. 10th anniversary of doing Bristol and Bath Cider Festival. We've done about 30 or 40 so far. Best part of 1,000 people per session, 130 ciders and perries available at each one.
Well, Nikki, I've heard on the grapevine that you like a cider or two. Are you going to be joining?
I'm going to try all 130 of them.
I'd love to see you try. And it's not just drinking, there's performances and games going on, and in fact a performance from the Mangled Wurzels, which if you stick around, you'll be able to see later. But the Cider Festival is taking place in there in the passenger shed on the 27th and 28th of January. If you want tickets, all you've got to do is go ahead online to
clstickets.co.uk.
Next up, I am very, very excited about this one because on the 28th of January, Ashton Park Sports Centre is being taken over by a Nerf Gun Battle.
And it's all families, 8 years old plus, you can go as a family and they put you in teams, you can shoot each other.
Well, we're just parking up at the Sports Centre car park now, so I think we're going to go and meet James and find out a bit more about this event. Now, James, you're here to talk all about it. It's a Nerf battle, isn't it?
Basically, yes, it's a Nerf battle, for Family Battle Fitness. We're doing it at Ashton Park School at 1:30, and it costs £8 for entry.
And it's a way to keep fun and keep fit and have fun at the same time, because we're basically shooting these, which are Nerf guns, aren't they? Tell me all about them.
Exactly. So these are Nerf blasters, and we use foam darts, and it's basically from 8 years and upwards. We basically want to encourage families to keep fit together in a fun way, basically. So we're using these blasters just to encourage that.
So family fun, you have to be 8 and up. You provide the Nerf guns, but the last thing that I want to find out is, do these Nerf guns hurt?
Let's find out.
Come on, Nikki. And no, they don't. No, they don't. Shoot me again. We just arrived at Puxton Park, and Nikki, you've got a lovely little fella in your hand, haven't you?
I've got a little baby lamb. He's beautiful, isn't he? I'm taking him home.
Well, let's ask Joe first, if Joe will let you. Now, Joe, coming up very soon, you've got a lambing weekend, haven't you? Tell us all about that.
Yep, so we've got a lambing weekend coming up at the end of January, the 26th and 27th. And basically, the public can come on in and say hello to some of our young little lambs. Also see some of the mums hopefully giving birth to them, which is quite nice.
For the lambing weekend, we're going to learn all about what happens at the lambing season. It's a real way to sort of educate young ones about what goes on.
So yeah, if you come along, you can see it all happening, ask any of the keepers about what's going on, and yeah, get up close and personal.
So that's the lambing weekend happening on
the 26th and 27th of January.
And he's
Go.
3 days old, isn't he lovely?
3 days old.
Yeah.
Oh.
Call him Jamie.
Let's call him Jamie. He's not allowed to end up on Sunday dinners though. So that's the lambing weekend at the end of the month. Just head online for any more info and get to grips with these lovely little fellas. Do the noise. Right then, Nikki, Ready to go? Where? Nikki? Mutton dressed as lamb. Right, there we go. Another What's On Wednesday done, and I think there's been quite a few What's Ons today.
Been a very exciting day, hasn't it?
Indeed.
And
but
a lot more to come.
yes, you're right, because every Wednesday we will be here in the What's On Bristol
Let's see
swanky
who we
Land
get.
Rover.
Let's see who we get in the car next week.
That's it. Will it be a lamb? Will it be an octopus? Who knows? But make sure you join us next week for What's On Wednesday.
See you next week.